Thanks for checking out this haul video. So I wanted to go over what I got for my birthday because I know there are some people out there who like to know what other people get for their hauls for their birthday. Not all of this is horror related stuff, but you know, I figured people might be interested, and some of it relates in certain ways to the channel. So anyway, first of all, I am very fortunate to be able to receive gifts. I know not everyone has that ability in their life. Also, I know that some people just don't exchange gifts, which is totally fine. But I've always enjoyed getting gifts. It's always a nice thing, and I never expect them from people in my life. But when they do get them for me, it's awesome. And I'm going to go over why a little bit here. So the first thing I'm going to go over is actually food, a food item, which if you don't know, I've been doing these very short, like 60-second or less food review videos for the Universal Yums box. Each month when it comes out, so you can check that out on my channel if you're interested. I like really good chocolates, and my younger sister had introduced me, I think over Christmas, to these really great chocolates by a company called Comparte, which I think they might be out of California. Let me look. Yes, they're out of LA, and was really big into those, my wife as well, and so she sent me a gift card for my birthday, which was awesome. So not only did I get with the gift card the amount of money that she received, that she gave me, I don't know why I'm having trouble with this, with the amount of money that she gave me, buy that much in chocolate, but I also bought more because then I could make the free shipping mark, because shipping was pretty ridiculous for this stuff. So I'm like, I might as well just get extra chocolate and get free shipping. So anyway, let me show you what I have. So first of all, I got their lemon shortbread, and this is a white chocolate. I typically don't like white chocolate, but this company in particular does some really awesome white chocolate stuff, and you can actually see on the back that they'll like show you what it looks like when, you know, you open it up. So lemon shortbread sounds really good. There's that one. I got English toffee. Always a fan of toffee and chocolate, and I think this is a milk chocolate one. So you can see the English toffee. Big fan of toffee. I got Marshmallow Crisp, which this one doesn't have a picture on the back, but pretty basic. But yeah, it's just like marshmallow and like Rice Krispie treats in milk chocolate. So very excited about that one. Campfire S'mores, which that's a cool bit of scenery there, and they do have on the back. I'm sure a lot of people will look at this and be like, oh yeah, you know, graham crackers and chocolate and marshmallows. Sounds awesome, and it does. And the one that I haven't tasted yet that I'm most interested in is the Hot Fudge Sundae. There's no picture on the back, but it's vanilla ice cream waffle cones with chocolate drizzle in chocolate. Looks pretty awesome. And then there were some I already opened, so I'll just show you the baggie. This was the jams and scones and jam, which I can show you. You'll see like there's some lumps of some stuff in the back. The chocolate itself is really good. It's like raspberry jam in there and literally pieces of like scones. Really tasty. This one is another one that people will probably be like, oh, that sounds great. There's a white chocolate one, and that's churros and horchata. So it's obviously got a lot of cinnamon to it. That one's tasty. I mean, they're all good. This one is the caramel crunch. So it's just like crunchy pieces of caramel in there. Really good. Milk chocolate again. Then I have a white chocolate. This was probably the best one I've had so far, which I didn't expect. Strawberry shortcake. So it's literally just like freeze-dried strawberries in a white chocolate bar. Very tasty. You might hear my cat in the litter box. Hopefully you don't. And then this one was Linzer cookie, which if people don't know what Linzer cookies are, well, first of all, I'll just show you. It's a white chocolate with actual like Linzer cookie pieces in there. So Linzer cookies are those like shortbread cookies that have like a hole in the center of the top portion of it because they're like sandwich, and then it has like raspberry jam in there. Really good. So anyway, that's the food portion of my haul for my birthday. So thank you to my sister Carolyn. That was awesome. Big fan of those chocolates, so good. So now let's get to what my wife got me for Christmas. This next thing, it's video game, but hey, it's physical media, and I talk a lot about physical media on here, which I'm into. Super Mario RPG. I am a fan of the Switch. That's primarily what I use gaming system wise. I will do Xbox. I have an Xbox, but I barely play that. When I'm playing games, I'm usually reaching for my Switch. And I love Mario stuff. And I've heard that Super Mario RPG is really good. This is actually a remake of the original game, which I never played. And it's my style of playing, where it's like turn-based combat, which there aren't that many video games that do that, and I'm a fan of it. I don't know if you want to see the stuff on the back, but super fun. I already started playing a little bit of it. It's a fun game, and it's cute, you know? Super Mario. Okay, so now to Criterion Collection movies that my wife got for me, which are movies that I've been wanting to buy for a while. The first one is Dazed and Confused. I've always really enjoyed this film. I like coming of age movies and like high school party movies from back in the day. I think this one's from the 90s. Yeah, 1993, so early 90s. They had a lot of good ones that came out in the 90s, and Dazed and Confused is one of them. For people who haven't seen this, it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a 90s version of American Graffiti, if you've seen that one, which is another awesome film that I should probably have at some point. But it's set in the 70s. Done in the 90s, so it feels like 90s-ish, but set in the 70s. But it's a lot of fun and funny, and it has a very young Matthew McConaughey and Ben Affleck in it. They don't have like huge roles, but they're in it, and it's fun. I love this movie. So I'm glad to have that one. And then this is one that I've been wanting for even longer than Dazed and Confused. I have to rewatch this right now, and that's Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I love this film. When's this one from? I don't know if I remember. 1982. This is another one of those comedy, you know, wild high schoolers coming of age type films. Most well known for the character of Spicoli done by Sean Penn in this, who's the stoner kid. But it's a really fun movie. Fun, funny. Actually, it's sometimes like kind of sad and hitting you with some real life stuff, but it is a very good movie nonetheless. And then we're going to finish on the one horror thing that I actually got for my birthday, and leave it up to my buddy Rich, my best friend, Rich Smith. Thank you so much for this one. This is one that he and I have actually talked about for a while, and now, after he gave it to me, he let me know the reason I was talking with you about it so much is because I wanted to figure out what version you wanted so I could get it for you for your birthday. And I didn't pick up on that, so that was good. He did it in a sly way, I guess. The Scream Factory release of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This is the Steelbook version, which is the best looking version of all the versions they put out. I'm not big into getting Steelbooks, although sometimes I will get them just because they look so good. But this one looks phenomenal. I mean, look at that. The color of it, just like the glossy sheen of the metal to it, it looks unbelievable. And this is a 4K of Killer Clowns, which what I was watching Killer Clowns from previously was my DVD. So I can't imagine when I pop this in what it's going to be like going from a DVD quality to a 4K. I mean, just going from like a DVD to a Blu-ray would be a big improvement, but going all the way to a 4K, and yes, I actually do have a 4K TV, thankfully. I can't wait. This is going to look unbelievable. Let me see if there's anything. Yeah, and this is a 2-disc. There's 2 discs on this one. So I am very... Let me see if I can pop this one out and show you the other disc. Yeah, this is... Whoop, I can turn it so it's easier to see. Yeah, pretty cool. And then I'll put this disc back in, and you can see that one. This is a movie that I just love. It's like a comfort movie. There's not a whole lot of story to it, obviously. It's just like visuals and fun and funny stuff. But yeah, it's just fun and relaxing to watch. So thank you, Rich. That's awesome. So that rounds out what I got for my birthday this year. Very fortunate. I'm happy with all of it, obviously. The physical media stuff is going in my collection. The chocolate is going to be consumed, but probably over a long period of time. I don't eat chocolate like super fast, so that'll last me quite some time. And it's good because the dates on these are like, you know, they're good until... Actually, this one doesn't say. I think it's on the actual like package on the inside, but they're good for well over a year. So anyway, thanks everyone for checking this out. What have you gotten for your birthday this year, if anything? Or if it hasn't happened yet, what do you hope you get? Or just tell me about stuff that you picked up recently, whether it's horror or not. We can talk about that in the comments. Go ahead. Do me a favor and hit subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate that. Also, hit the notification bell button, and then you'll know when I'm putting up new videos. And you can do a thumbs up on this video or any video I put out if you want to help me with that ridiculous YouTube algorithm. But regardless, thank you so much for watching any of my videos. I do appreciate it. And until next time, keep it brutal.